By the way, I just want to let everybody know, we came into the podcast studio today, and the white people are embarrassed.
Why?
About that Taylor Swift album.
Oh, I mean, as they should be.
They didn't want to bring it up this morning.
As they should. You didn't want to either. I brought it up to you on email. I woke up at 6 a.m. bright and early. Actually, I listened to it at 11 p.m. on Thursday because you were like, it's going to be so sexy. This is her like sexy, sensual era. And I was like, the first time I was like, let me text Justin immediately. I was like, because you know what? No.
We both said this morning, and this is no hate. By the way, she said that part of showbiz is putting things out there and welcoming the chaos.
Yeah.
This is just part of the chaos. And I just want to say this. I was neighbors with Kia, the bitch who sang My Neck, My Back.
Kaya.
Janet Jackson was my cousin in my head.
Okay.
Adina Howard was on the radio. I grew up with nasty shit.
Right?
I was in the Juvenile Back That Ass Up
We were
video.
talking about this our last time.
Like, when I hear nasty, that's what my neck, my back. Like,
She tried to her credit.
She didn't try hard enough.
For the one song where she did. I'm actually. Let me put it this way. After hearing Wood, I am so happy that we did not get an entire 13 songs of what she thinks is a sex jam, because that song was something I had to mark myself emotionally safe from. When I tell you I actively, physically shuddered and gagged at the end of that song, I was like, just again, you know, it's also my wound because heterosexual sex is of no interest to me. I need a euphemism. I need some playfulness. But like, baby, are you 13?
No,
Are you 13? The entire album, and like again, I'm a begrudging respect. I'm begrudgingly respectful of Taylor Swift, but it was giving 1-2 buckle my shoe the entire way through, and that rhyme right there was better than half of what we had in the album.
I have a theory.
Okay.
That when artists are happy, they don't make the greatest music. Like when they're too happy, the music is good, but
and also to again the comment be like Casey Musgrave's Golden Hour, exception not the rule. Okay, we're saying generalizations. Some artists make good albums when they're happy, but in general,
yes,
Pain is what you dig into.
Mary J. Blige, baby, Pain on a vinyl sold to you for $19.99.
I'm going down.
It's
not called I'm Happy as a Clown. It's called I'm Going Down.
Real Love, 411, every album.
No More
she
Drama.
Had. Now, once
Not Gonna Cry.
Once she got in the dancery, it was all downhill from there.
Because she can't dance, sirree.
But she also got happy and some money.
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't know, y'all. And these are the lyrics that everybody is freaking out about. I got them out.
You came with notes.
I got them out.
Oh, God.
Forgive me if it sounds cocky. He amazmatized me and opened my eyes. Red retreat, it ain't hard to see. His love was the key that opened my thighs. Girls, I don't need to catch the bouquet to know a hard rock is on the way.
I want to throw up. That's...
now...
Are you like, bitch? I'm sorry. Are you in 7th grade? Have you ever had... How old is she? 35?
Yeah.
Clearly, no one... I kind of think she wasn't having sex with any of these men before. I would I would like to posit that Taylor Swift was a 35-year-old virgin, because this is the way you talk about sex after you've had it the literal first time. This is the kind of rhyme you make about sex in literal 7th grade when you've gotten like a hand job for the first time.
By the way, that first one was all you could think about.
You know what I mean? Like, I was like, it does that? Like, that was the version of, that's the version of when you first, you know, when the guys are first girls off, you're like, oh my God, that's literally what she sounds like.
1000%. But let me give her this credit. She knows her audience. She knows her age group. For her, this was pushing it. And this is why she's a smart businesswoman. But the one thing I don't think was smart was the photos. The idea of the album, the Merton Marcus of it all, the expectation was that we were getting Nomi Malone. Like we were going to get some Versace.
I don't think she's seen Showgirls.
I
After
think you might
this
be
album,
right.
I don't think the bitch is. Again, this is all going to circle back to the Katy Perry Dua Lipa, who I saw this weekend of it all. She needs better gays. She needs gays that are out here doing things because they're like, oh yeah, girl. Because if you came up to, if my girlfriend said, I'm going to talk about my 6-foot ginger boyfriend's penis, I'd say, hey, bitch, have you lost your natural mind? I'm going to need you to turn around, sit the fuck down and start again. Because for Max Martin and her, who have made amazing music before, this all had like 1 BPM, one kind of nursery rhyme melody. Like I kept being like, are we changing songs? Like I listened to the whole album twice through before I even said anything. We got like one like 75 BPM, like love, tough, truck, stuff, jealousy. Like what? I mean, even the, like bitch, even like the what's it called? The Charlie XCX song. Like, okay, you said cocaine. Oh, she said cocaine, and then it got boring again.
By the way, if I were her gay and she ran me that track, I would be like, hey, can I talk to you for a minute?
Excuse me, can I please talk to you for a minute?
Talk to you for a minute?
The boy is mine.
Hold a minute.
Thank you. Just play her, the boy is mine.
No.
Be like, girl, no.
Hold a minute. I'm going to just put on Throb.
Yeah.
Here's Throb.
Yeah.
Like, this is what
And here's Wood.
Yes.
And here's the chasm between them.
If you can go ahead and just connect these two.
Throb makes me want to touch a Throb makes me want to touch a dick, and Wood makes me physically sick.
So we need we just need hey, baby girl, can I let you listen to this song real quick? This is all of Janet's Velvet Rope.
What is this man who has been making, he's listened to this one-ass boring track 13, and he's like, yeah, this is good.
This is good.
He just like, you know what, the check's clearing.
It's good.
But also backing up again, I think there's two things. One, being a billionaire does not make your art better. I think it makes your circle more insular. And I feel like even having seen the documentaries on how she writes songs, I've seen her, she's one that presses for something better. This is the album of somebody that like the first round was like, yeah, let's go.
I'm telling you, it's just weird. No, but she's happy. She's a wag. She's doing her thing. I will say, to her credit, if they had not given us that whole showgirl situation and they just said this is another Cardigan.
They said this is Poets B-sides.
We would be like,
cool.
This is great.
Cool.
This is great. It's good for you guys. It's good for me. I will say also, she's at a level of her career where her fans are starting to turn on her. Which
are they?
They're kind of sort of being like, I mean, yeah. If you criticized the Taylor Swift album before this, you were done. Now the fans are like, I mean, you're not wrong. You're not that wrong.
Also, if you're still in it, like I saw someone like a few like little white girl influencers being like, "Oh my God, changed my life." Like Everlane, Ophelia. I'm like, you're a liar. You lack critical thinking. Because like even this is one of her worst albums. Period. Point blank. Period. This is like bottom 3.
But it's okay.
She's a great singer songwriter. She's one of the most prolific singer songwriters of her generation. This is worst work.
But it's okay. It's okay, you guys. Every superstar has that moment with their fans. Britney's fans were outrageous when they figured out she wasn't a virgin. Beyonce's fans were pissed off whenever she gave them Renaissance. Like, they all go through this. It's part of the
Renaissance
pop girl.
was good.
Yeah, but people didn't want the disco.
Straight people didn't. No, we don't care what straight people want.
The gays were here for it. By the way, look at Drake. Drake just went through it the same way.
That was for other reasons.
I love him though.
Drake, Cher, and Cockroaches will survive the apocalypse because honestly, I can be like, God, that like after the Super Bowl, and then like that what's that called, Nokia came out, and I was like, that's kind of like he gets your shoulders moving. He's like Drake is like the Soulja Boys from K-pop Demon Hunters. You're like, I know this is soulless, I know this is commercial.
I love him,
but you're kind of sitting here like.
But Daddy, I love him.
Drake is literally the demon boy band. From K-pop Demon Hunters, because you're like, I hate it. This was made in a corporate lab, but God damn it, who is called? Is it Stacy? It's just like you're into it every fucking time. Also, just saw this album sold 3.5 million copies in a week,
and I'm the idiot that bought 2.
You physical copies of this album?
Yeah.
Oh, but you pre-ordered like an idiot.
I like I thought it was gonna be dirty.
I told you. And I'm not gonna say I told you so, but I fucking told you so. I told you so. And you know what? High level guys, it's okay if you're a billionaire and you want to take a pretty booty picture and have that for your husband or for your man, and then but the thing is, bottom line, she's proven she can clunk it and break records. She can literally shit the bed and break records. This beat Adele's. Adele.
She's a marketing genius.
But I think we need to separate marketing genius from artist because this wasn't artistry.
Yeah, but by the way, that's what it's all
this
about.
This was worse
now.
than Rebecca Black's Friday.
No, bitch. No. You're pushing it.
What is worse than Friday? Is that clear?
Steve, help me here. Steve.
Wood is worse than Friday.
Speaking of worse than Friday, Meghan Markle.
Oh, yes.
Bitch.
Yes.
Bitch.
I was talking to some of the girls that were at Fashion Week, and I was like, this is why guys need straight men need to understand. This is why Fashion Month is sport. Because that was like Tom Brady coming back out of retirement for us. I was like, Meghan Markle. Meghan Markle's back. And who is here? It's Meghan Markle in Balenciaga. Like, I was just like.
And she did it.
Through my paperwork. Like I was fucking Chris Berman in Sports Center.
And she fucking did it. And by the way, this goes to show you that Meghan Markle needs to be more outside.
Outside.
Like, I need you to take the invitations and don't ask about protocol. Don't ask about who's going to touch your hand, who's going to kiss you. Just go outside. This is the Meghan Markle we love.
But I think she's doing it. Because I think, honestly, what she went through was so fucking traumatic with, like, people, like, taking your phone. She basically got Britney Spears by the royal family.
I agree.
Like, she was locked inside. And she's like, oh, wait. Nobody's going to try to shoot me? Let's go to a fashion show. Let's sit next to Tracy Ellis Ross and Cynthia Erivo at Balenciaga. Let's do the things. Let's, like, because she can have an A-list career just going places now.
Oh, 100%.
She can be a Kardashian that's not a stupid, evil bitch.
Hey, watch your mouth.
And that's what I'm saying. Anyway.
By the way, one day we're going to have a full episode. Not right now. We're going to have a full episode and we're going to talk it out. But I love those hoes.
I hate them.
The one thing about Meghan Markle.
Okay, go.
That I was like, fuck, I wish I was in the room.
What?
What's the one thing you would have changed?
The hair?
No.
What?
The black shoe.
Oh, I didn't even see this. She was floating to me.
But the white shoe with the white pant and the white top would have made her feel like she was
But Paris in
floating
October
more.
is dirty. So honestly, to get there, you've been to Paris.
Yeah, but I mean, listen,
Girl.
she's getting out of a car and going to the thing.
But Paris will fuck you up in 2 steps, and you know
will
that.
it?
In a 1-2 step. A
Damn.
1-2 step, and you're like, and then she's got a white shoe with a scuff on it. No,
Oh.
I agree. Black shoe.
You might be right.
Safety.
You might be right.
She's also a safe girl. She's not gonna be like, they'd all at Britain be like, look at this dirty black
Yes.
bitch with her scuffed shoe.
Yes.
She was like, she's gotta get past that.
The Daily Mail would have been
They'd be
like,
like, look at this hooker bitch. Look at this homeless hooker bitch who's fallen from grace. Like,
I also love, and kudos to Meghan Markle, went to one show.
one show.
She said, I'm going to one show, I'm going to make a splash, and I'm going home. Very Diana of her.
I love it. I love a chic, deeply unserious queen. You know what I'm saying? Like, go out and get those contracts. Be one of those. Be the Sienna Miller.
Yes.
Don't make anything, but just show up at Chanel and the Met Ball every year
Yeah.
and be like, why is she here?
Yeah.
Why is she here? Why?
Yeah.
That's the amount of people I've asked, why is Sienna Miller here?
I think she's getting smart. I think she's over the pretentious.
Yeah, because
We need to be in the bubble.
We don't want that flowers on the
No.
bread shit.
No.
I'm not making a rainbow flute pray for some bad little kids.
And you know what, Megan? Beyonce, isolation works for her. It works for her. It's weird. It works for her. It works for Taylor Swift, oddly enough, but she's starting to get out of it too because she's starting
Taylor
to see
Swift isn't even
Turner.
isolated. Taylor Swift will be out at a Moneta Tavern every Thursday, baby.
Yeah, but she used to give off the feel that she was isolated. Normani tried to do it. It didn't really
Isolate?
work.
Normani?
She was just never outside. She would give us one
I
photo
think-
a month back in the day. You remember she was trying to do that
No.
thing?
Normani?
She wasn't outside.
Bitch, Normani goes to Dolce. A girl that goes to a Dolce & Gabbana show will go to the opening of an envelope, okay? So if you're at the Dolce & Gabbana Ultimoda, you're not isolating, bitch. You're here for a check. And that goes for, and I love Normani, but get over it. Come on.
Get
girl.
over it. Fuck, I love her.
I need a tissue.
You need a tissue. Steve, bring us a goddamn tissue.
I'm sorry, Steve.
Oh, look, I have one right here.
Thank you. Like,
You guys, this is yesterday.
anyway, I
I'm
got it.
Justin Sylvester.
and I'm Blakely Thornton.
I think we're on episode 17, right?
Maybe 18? Thank you.
I think it might be episode 20.
20?
We're on 20. We've not had a cast fight.
I mean, the only thing we would fight about is the Kardashians.
Oh, we're going to do it at episode 50.
That'll have to be, it's a bottle episode. That'll be a Christmas episode.
It's a Patreon.
A Kardashians Christmas.
It's a Patreon.
We should Patreon it.
We should Patreon
But it's
it.
going to be $50.
And you have to come through. You guys, this week in pop culture, this is kind of sort of fucking epic.
Right?
Bob Barker, host of Price is Right, stopped dyeing his hair, and the audience gave him a standing ovation when he came on stage, white hair. Now, for those of you who don't know, Bob Barker hosted The Price is Right from 1972 to 2007, a 35-year run that made him a TV legend.
And he was in Happy Gilmore.
And on this day in 1987, Bob said, "Stop with the Clairol. I'm Gucci." And people freaked the fuck out. God, white men can do just anything.
Literally, it's the bar is so low for y'all.
Coleman Domingo is out here pop locking and dropping.
Literally showing up in Valentino couture to everything. He looked great at the Business of Fashion 500.
He looked amazing.
Fantastic.
And here you got Bob Barker just
stop dyeing his hair.
Stop dyeing his hair. And we're like, yeah.
On a syndicated game show.
By the way, I remember.
Got a Cannes Lions standing ovation. Other people have to make goddamn films, and Bob Barker just like, yeah, I'm old.
By the way, I would love it if some men would stop dyeing their fucking hair.
Some of them look stupid.
George Clooney tried it for 2 seconds, and I hated it.
I think that was for a play, though. Oh, really?
He had tried it right before. He tried it, and we were like, no.
But the problem is he was already gray. He was gray by Ocean's 12.
That's
so,
the
like,
problem.
What's the point? And Barack Obama has changed salt and pepper for all of y'all. Because salt and pepper is now hot.
Hold on. That wasn't salt and pepper, bitch. That was stress.
Exactly.
That white hair was stress.
Yeah, exactly.
Y'all stressed that black
America.
man out.
That was America.
Damn, y'all really stressed Barack Obama out like nobody's business.
I mean, yeah, I don't want to be president.
No, me either. And by the way, I don't want to be first lady either. Y'all got Michelle in box braids ready to fight a bitch.
I love it. I love box braids, Michelle.
Me too.
That's who she really was the whole time. She's just like, yeah. Because when she's talking to Amy Poehler, she's like, I could cook, but then I have to tell the cook that he can't cook, and he's looking at me crazy while I'm cooking. I'm like, oh, that does suck.
Yeah, right?
And the White House is kind of ratchet. It's kind of ghetto. It's kind of ghetto. It's like 400 years old. It's ugly.
I had the dream once. I wanted to be the first lady. I didn't want to be the president. I just wanted to be the first lady.
Ooh.
And I would have fucking made it right. I would have been like, Robert, you get the fuck in that CNN debate and you goddamn turn it out. Like, curse his ass out. I would have been the most supportive first lady you've ever met.
I'm not meant to be first lady. That's not my vibe.
No, but you get canceled. Your husband would get fucking...
Exactly. He'd be the first president to get impeached because of the first lady.
Your husband would not make it through.
They're like, what? They're like, your husband's too ratchet. Like, yeah, he's out here fighting people.
Right?
I'd be like just Jerry Springering. Like, we go to like Israel. I'm just like, woo. Just like, why are you fighting people?
Have you ever seen the video of, this is TBT, Rupert Murdoch was on the stand testifying about a case that he had. He was being sued. And he was married to Wendy Murdoch at the time, a.k.a. Wendy Ding. And a guy comes with a pie to eye him.
That.
And that bitch threw herself in front of him, protected the bag, and was like, not today. That would be me.
And he still left her ass.
And he still left that bitch.
That's why. But
Damn.
I would be like cream pieing like warlords. I'd be like throwing cherry pies.
By the way, Steve is straight and he took that one way. I am gay and I took that a whole nother way.
I meant the Steve way. I would be like throwing apple pie in like Putin's face.
I like cream pie.
Boom, just like literally just throwing fruity desserts.
Bitch, my inauguration party.
I'd have 2 live crew.
My inauguration party.
Shit, it would. The inauguration party would be fucking. Oh, what is that called? Freaknik themed.
Oh my god!
Like she ain't nothing but a hoochie mama, hoorah hoorah hoochie mama. Like that's our song. That's the song we're dancing
DC Pride at the fucking White House. If I was first lady, would be no cell phones first and foremost. Leave your cell phone in the motherfucking car. We are not even putting a stamp on them. Okay, and we about to get down.
Ooh.
And no drugs. We're going old school. Drank.
Oh, no, drinking.
We're drinking.
Brown liquor.
Brown liquor all day, you guys.
But yes, Bob Barker.
By the way,
that's ridiculous.
I would give a standing ovation to any male celebrity who is in his 50s to stop dating 20-year-olds.
Who else is? Who else
all
right
of them.
now?
Ryan Seacrest, Bob Barker.
Bob Barker? He's dead.
Cash Warren. Jessica Alba's ex-husband. Like, I cannot with these celebrities dating
But
20-year-olds.
that also comes off a marriage. Like a rebound, you're going for something. I mean, Jessica's dating somebody. Danny Ramirez, I think, might be in his 20s.
Yeah, but fucking fucking on the slick is cute. It's cute. It's chill.
Yeah, so it's Cash. They're both. What's the difference?
I don't
they're
think
both
Danny
rebound.
Ramirez is 20. 20.
No, is Cash Warren's girl 20?
22.
That's so pathetic.
And I'm giving her 2 years. She's actually 20.
No, it isn't.
Danny Ramirez is 33.
30 motherfucking 3. How old is Cash Warren's girlfriend? I'm telling you.
That's gross.
It's just,
20?
I don't get it. And you know what the problem is? They think it makes them look younger, and it actually makes them look older. You look like an old man next to this person.
I don't think straight men think. Period. End of sentence. so like,
Yeah, it was real hard to get Steve warmed up today, too.
but like, he's not. Cash Warren's not thinking about what he looks like. He's thinking, I got half of Jessica Alba's honest company money.
Oh, I forgot.
And I've been with her for how long? Almost 20 years.
Oh, good. They're going to run.
So he's like, let me go get some young, little hot, little vibrant thing, to quote Q-Tip, little vibrant thing. And you're not thinking about what you look like. And also, just these men, I don't think straight men, like, mature. They don't mature.
How old is he?
Cash Warren's girlfriend is 20 years old.
Damn.
How old is Cash Warren?
47. Beep her name out. 47. He's a cool 47. I will say this.
He's not 47.
By the way, I was 20 years old dating 45 years old. So like, what am I talking about?
Nobody's blaming her.
46. I was 22 years old.
How old is his daughter?
18. That's a problem.
That's a when your girlfriend, I think I want to say, I'll give you a hard 5, is within 5 years of your daughter, they're peers. That's a fucking problem. And I don't care. Jessica, whatever her name is, Apple Benito,
yeah,
whatever dumb name she has,
yeah,
Purple Cow,
yeah.
What's the first daughter's name?
Sydney Ray. I'm just making that up.
Rainbow.
Something.
Honor.
Her name is Honor.
There we go.
Honor Marie Warren is 17 years old.
That's actually a cute
my
name.
friend's name is Honor, so I'm going to take that back. Sorry, Honor. And I love her. If I'm Honor, I'm gonna fuck you up. If I'm Honor, I'm a Lindsay Lohan parent trap this bitch.
Shit.
Oh, you're gonna be on an inflatable mattress in a lake.
Oh, all day.
I'm gonna slap the shit out of you. I'm gonna poison your food.
All
like,
day.
bitch, we could have gone to high school together. They could have been in high school
Girl,
together.
you could have gave me my first tampon in the bathroom.
They could have been on a sports team. They could have. That's gross.
That's why I'm mad about it. And I thought he was a lovely guy, and he probably is. He's just lost in the cooch.
That's gross.
That is definitely gross. Also, on this day, in 1991, Jennifer Lopez joins the cast of In Living Color as a fly girl. Jamie Foxx, Steve Park, and Shawn Wayans were also added to the cast.
I mean, In Living Color really needs to be studied more, or I think discussed more in more broad culture, because it really was a powerhouse of a show.
And made so many stars.
And we really need something like it, because like I love SNL. However, I feel like having that be like the monoculture of sketch comedy, because like that's why I love Black Lady Sketch Show. That's why I love Key and Peele so much.
Yes.
Because so much of SNL is very much like a white, straight male, hasty pudding Harvard bullshit version of what's funny. And that is funny for most of us.
Yeah.
But there's so much subculture they miss that they rarely get. Like when Bad Bunny and Pedro Pascal did that Latina auntie thing. That's hilarious, but you get that once a month because we're getting like the straight white Boston version of what's funny every fucking week.
Listen, the fact that SNL did not do Cardi versus Nicki versus Jay-Z versus Beyonce versus The World versus Gayle.
They don't have enough black cast members to do so. That's the problem. They got 2 black cast. Now Eggo's gone. Who they got?
By the way, y'all need to bring back In Living Color, because Keenan Ivory Wayans, Damon Wayans, Kim Wayans, Jim Carrey, David Allen Greer, Tommy Davidson, Jamie Foxx. They have made so many stars.
They got some Oscar winners in there. Oscar winners / nominees. The Fly Girls are Golden Globe nominated. Shit.
Right? By the way, the one person I wish had like a resurrection in her career, which I'm really bummed about, is Deborah Wilson from Mad TV. Do you remember her?
When she did Whitney Houston, is that what we're talking about?
Yeah, but she was just such a great actress and a phenomenal comedian that I feel like she never really had the chance to do anything else.
Well, I mean, sketch comedy is hard. Like even some of the biggest stars. I mean, where's Dana Carvey these days?
By the way, that's a lot of pressure too.
That's what I'm saying. Like when you break out of like your skits and you have all these things and you're a huge star on SNL, it's like it really is. You have like a 3-year period to be like, okay, cool. Now I'm a movie star, or now I have to have a sitcom that like really hits.
Yeah,
And
it's really hard.
It doesn't hit for everybody.
It really is hard. Kate McKinnon's kind of really made a name for herself in that situation. There's a few of them. Obviously, Tina Fey,
Amy Poehler.
It's a lot of the women.
Because that women's class, Amy Poehler, Kate McKinnon, Tina Fey,
Maya Rudolph.
I think they were all just such Kristen Wiig.
Yeah,
They were like the Power Rangers of comedy, basically, and they were all so powerful and all got to be together that it's just like, what are you going to do?
Well, they were also creating.
Yeah, they were making those characters.
They were making those characters, and they were making films and putting each other in said films.
Because someone also said Kristen Wiig was still on SNL when Bridesmaids hit.
Yeah.
So that's crazy to be like, oh wait, like I filmed the movie that made like $400 million while going into SNL. So it's almost like she'd already launched herself.
Yeah.
While on the show.
Well, on the show. It was really crazy.
Yeah.
I also think that this is true for SNL as it is for reality shows. Being a male character on a reality show or on SNL, it's harder for you to break out.
What do you mean?
Like, I feel like if you look at reality shows, like most of the Bravo shows, it's all based around the women.
Well, yeah.
But also the women get to do other things and get to really transcend the show.
Because I think influencing the traditional sense is more female driven, because influencing is based on your ability to quote unquote influence a community, and women are much more community driven. They're much more word of mouth. They're much more willing to share a positive outcome.
Yeah.
And men increasingly are isolated, don't share things,
Yeah.
have problems with their feelings. Men are more likely to be like, I don't know, like a school shooter than share their feelings. like
Men are like, what's that shirt?
like a gun?
shirt?
So yeah, like where's that shirt from? The shirt store. Like,
Why do we like that?
But like, no, like just like, I mean, like, what's the brand, guys? So I think like if you look at like the Summer House, people like Hannah and Paige broke out on their own. Sierra's probably 1 or 2 seasons from being on the Victoria's Secret runway. And then like Kyle and Carl are trying, but like they're literally all the girls that have come on and come off and lapped them came on like 4 seasons in. Kyle and Carl have been on that shit for 10 years now.
Struggling.
And they've got like the soft bar launch, which is cool. And Kyle's got the Loverboy thing. But these girls, Paige and Hannah, came on, came off, got the second podcast, are doing Radio City Music Hall.
Boom.
Paige is getting interviewed by Gail about her brand.
Right?
Came on, came off.
By the way, I met Hannah Berner for the first time this weekend.
Oh, really?
At Lady World. I like her.
She's the best.
I am kind of like...
She's the best. I was supposed to go to her wedding, but I was broke, so I couldn't afford to fly there.
I would have flew you in a crate because I love you that much. But I like her a lot.
She's great.
And a lot of times, I'm going to be honest, on air, I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm going to fucking be honest.
Okay.
She and Paige got something for Netflix or Vanity Fair.
Oh, with the Megan Thee Stallion thing? They were doing the Vanity Fair Oscar party.
They were doing the Vanity Fair Oscar party. It's something that I've been wanting to do my whole career, was to do the red carpet at Vanity Fair. I was like dying to do it. And then I heard they got it. I was really pushing to get it. And I was like, I cannot believe they gave it to these two.
Yeah.
I actually watched it and enjoyed it.
They're great.
They were great.
They have just the right amount of like, we know what we're doing, and like gonzo energy. And I think because they're equals and opposites, they're never starstruck by the same person. So like when like Hannah's losing it to somebody, Paige's like, get it together.
Get it together,
I'll ask the questions. So like, it's just like, it's a very equal and opposite energy. And also like Paige is the Scorpio. So I feel like Paige is just like the very much like logistical,
business.
And Hannah's just like the let's have fun and do the thing. Paige is like, I love their energy.
No, I do.
They're
love
one
their
of
energy.
like 4 podcasts I listen to besides ours.
Yeah. I'm actually really starting to enjoy our podcast.
Yeah, I mean, starting?
I can't listen to myself.
Okay.
But now I've been listening.
Okay.
And I have been fucking enjoying
That makes
the
sense.
shit out of us.
That makes sense.
I really have.
Yeah.
Sometimes you scare the fuck out of me.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't think I've said anything off color in the last 20 weeks.
Steve?
I think I've been a paragon of joy.
You know,
kindness. Steve, don't you make that fucking sound. I heard that groan. I heard that groan with your mic off.
by the way,
Don't make me come back there.
Gabby is like scared as fuck. We're not gonna harass you till after your wedding, Gabby. You guys, we got some questions
Okay.
in our new segment called Ask the Gays, where you guys can leave questions on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, and you can leave them in the comments on our Instagram. We will find them and we will answer them on said podcast. So we might have a time for 2 or 3 of them. Steve, what we have up first?
I got 2 for you today.
Okay.
All right. We had mentioned a little bit earlier about separating the art from the artist, so I'm going to hit you 2 with this one really quick.
It better not be.
And
If it's Bill Cosby, you better skip it.
It better be not Michael Jackson.
Well.
Let's go.
From Kiwi, thanks for tuning in, Kiwi. We appreciate you here on the pod. Is it still okay to listen to older music from artists such as, you know where I'm going with this, R. Kelly, Chris Brown, Mr. Diddy, things of the sorts?
In private.
I think it's. I will say it's not the line. It's my line, and I have a different one with all of these artists. R. Kelly's a no-go for me across the board.
Amen.
I'm sorry. Unless it's like played by your black auntie at a wedding, then it's like, okay, we can do Step in the Name of Love quietly, but nobody can film it.
Yes.
Like, we can't do it. Chris Brown, I'm an outlier on this. He's also a hard no. Everybody acts like he is so seminally talented and could have been the biggest thing. But Chris Brown also has a history of beating his girlfriends. Like, it did not stop after Rihanna, okay? We forget Karrueche got an active restraining order. We forget Gayle King asked him a question, he threw a chair out a window. So, like, and he just doesn't seem to learn or take any accountability for his own actions. But, like, that being said, if Wall to Wall comes on, might my shoulders move? Yes, but am I gonna I will tell people to turn his music off actively. When, like, I'll be in like, turn it off. I don't do that.
You don't do that.
I don't do that. Michael Jackson, it's a yeah for me, babe. I still listen to Michael Jackson, and that is the one where I have to admit that I'm being a fucking hypocrite. But
we're all a hypocrite
I'm sorry.
sometimes.
Yeah, like
I often say if you have to question it, and if you asked your best friend and her reaction was, you should probably just like take it off your playlist.
Well, black women love some Chris Brown, and they'll be like when I talk shit about Chris Brown online or in any space, they'll be like, well, you don't know what she did to him. She looked like she hit him too. I'm like, you guys are focusing on one incident of many, babes. Of many.
I think we're mad because of the potential.
Oh, yeah.
I think we're more mad because we were like, this is our generation's Michael. Like, he's coming, he's ready. We finally get to grow up with someone.
Because the year Britney Spears did that Gimme More Crash Out, he did, I think, Wall to Wall. And Justin Timberlake was like, well, I'm fucked. Like, he literally came on screen and was like, this is the next thing. I could never do that. And this is 2007, like, still invited to the cookout, Justin Timberlake, before we turn on him.
By the way, I would hate to have to go after Chris Brown at an award show.
Oh, never.
After performance. I'd be like, let me just open this bitch
But you know
up.
who could? Tiana Taylor.
Oh, Tiana Taylor could. Wall to wall.
Eat.
Eat.
She could come do his thing better than him.
Here's the thing about Tiana Taylor, and I feel crazy saying this because it should be easier for her to get the stardom in that arena that she deserves. When you see the performance, you're like, holy shit.
Holy shit.
Like, and you've been doing this since you were fucking 16.
Since Super Sweet 16.
And then you hear Beyonce talk about how Tiana Taylor taught her this, blah, blah, blah. Like, this woman has been ingrained in pop culture and has been on the pulse for so long. And it's weird that I find it weird that her music, for some odd reason, doesn't turn the way it should turn.
Because her last album is amazing.
Oh.
Like, literally, Escape Room is amazing. It's conceptual. It has, like, every Academy Award nominated black actress and Sarah Paulson
on it,
killing these things. When I listened to it, I literally cried in the studio. Like,
but I think America's so fucking TikTok driven and so like, we want a sound beat. That's why the Charlie XCX is.
But also, she's got so much going on because now she's in an Oscar movie.
Honey.
I told Tiana, I told her and Cynthia Erivo this to their faces. I was like, you guys are giving us such consistent and with no break excellence across all arenas.
People can't handle it.
People like you need to let people absorb this.
People cannot handle
You need
it.
to let people. Because I told Tiana one day, I was like, "You stay working." I was like, "Girl, I'm tired. I look at your schedule and I'm tired
All day.
I'm like, let them absorb the brilliance of what you've done
All day.
You know.
Also, the other thing is, and I feel bad for one Miss Jennifer Lopez. I just saw Kiss of the Spider Woman.
Is it good?
Bitch, it's so good.
Okay.
And she's great in it, and her co-star is great, and he is phenomenal. And the musical is phenomenal, and the songs are great. It's great. But I feel like when she said on CBS Sunday Mornings that she feels like she's still trying to prove herself to her peers, I'm like, it's because you're winning too hard. You opened Hustlers, did Super Bowl, and was filming Marry Me at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, those girls can't handle that. They're at home waiting for, like, Benicio del Toro to call for a third fucking read. Like, like, that's what they don't understand you.
I also feel like when women are very much, like, openly and honestly driven towards their own success and an accumulation of capital and power, that, like, there's a backlash. Like, I've heard, like, oh, did you know she, like, took the clothes from set? As she should.
Yeah.
Okay, what are you getting out of it? Like, what is she getting out of it? You know?
Right? No, it's really, really fucking wild.
Okay. Other question I have for you guys, and I have
Yes.
to paraphrase this question because they wrote it in a long run-on sentence. This is from Irene V88. Here's the situation. She went on a date with a guy.
Ooh.
He really liked her. She only liked him as a friend, and she told him this.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So then they're setting up to go on another date, but he backed out because he didn't want to get his feelings hurt.
Fair.
Okay? All right. But now he wants to make it up to her. So the question is it okay for her to hustle this guy?
No.
Should she pretend to like him and let him take her out or buy another gift?
No.
No.
No,
Irene,
girl.
scamming is not... we're going into 2026.
Scamming ain't for the faint of the heart,
No, honey.
girl.
Unless you're in Atlanta, like...
Or Miami.
Like, you can't be scamming motherfuckers like this.
Also, he told you he likes you and is afraid to get it. If he were just like, I'm all about scam your local straight man, I get it. But he basically, a straight man that expresses his feelings honestly, he's one of the rare ones. We don't need to push them. We don't need to red pill these men.
Yeah.
He said, hey, I think I kind of like you. I don't want to get my feelings hurt. That's where you bow out, you know?
Yeah.
And the rare straight man that can express his feelings with his words, let's not steal his money.
Also, Irene, you sure you can't make this work? Because this man sounds like a doll. He bought you a gift. He took you to dinner. He expresses his words. Like, if you can't see a life with him or even just like a romantic thing, you got to bow out. But you probably need to check yourself too, because this man sounds like he's rare.
Also, as someone who has tried being a sugar baby and I don't have the constitution.
You tried once.
Yeah.
You tried fucking once.
Twice. Same guy, twice. But, if it's not a fuck yes, it's a no. You don't have the constitution for being a sugar baby if you have to ask us. Because if you were really a scam queen, you would have just done it.
Damn.
You out here asking permission. So, girl, I'm sorry. You have morals and scruples, unfortunately, and you're going to have to make your own money like a dummy. So,
God, I wish I could scam somebody.
you still can. There's still time.
No, I got gray in my beard. Mother Nature is like, no, bitch, you cannot scam anymore.
No, it's done.
Because, by the way, gray in my hair, I get a little tight cut, get some Just for Men in there. Because
In the beard is gone.
let me tell you something, honey. Just for Men, right? That 5-minute rinse right before you go in the shower, lube it up, and then go out there, rinse that bitch out. Hits.
Okay.
Okay? I'm just
Okay.
letting you know.
Now we know.
It hits.
Now we know.
But you can't go too dark.
Okay.
Don't think you need the jet black.
All right.
You got to test that patch of hair in the front first.
Good to know.
Okay? If
Good.
you ever want to try.
That's good to know.
You guys, this has been Yestergays. Don't forget, let us know if you have some dilemmas, if you want to ask us some questions, and
Exactly.
if you want to talk about anything. I'm Justin Sylvester.
I am Blakely Thornton.
Don't forget to like, rate, review.
Subscribe.
You could do it.
Put your back into it.